Hello, here we are again with another episode of Aikido Virtual Dojo, and this time we want to share with you the technique Ryote-dori Kokyunage. So Ryote-dori is a basic two hands, two wrist attack, and Kokyunage is the technique which is actually the essence of Aikido, and this is, for me at least, the most beautiful technique in Aikido, which can help us to explore a lot of aspects and apply a lot of principles of Aikido. So we will have a look at two variants today. One of the variants is based on the more receptive, active movement around with the spirals, circles, and so on. And the other one is based a bit more on filling up and leaving open the space for the uke. So let's have a look at the two variants. We begin as usually in the position Hanmi, and for the receptive active version, the first one which we'll look at, the first movement is I open up the heel of my back foot and I move my front foot to the back, which allows me to start turning my body and following the uke who is passing at my side. Once the uke has passed and I start the more active part of the technique, I will take a step to finish the projection Kokyunage. When we practice the Ryote-dori Kokyunage technique, we normally go with the Kinonagare version, so with the attack in movement. And we will do it very slowly. I will ask Duro to attack me very slowly so that I can explain the technique as we go. So actually, just before the moment he touches me, when he's getting to closer, when he's about to grab my hands, I start moving so that we can connect already in movement. I don't let him grab me here and stop and fix the grab, because then I will have difficulties moving around. I will have to do something different, another technique. So I start moving as soon as he's about to touch me. Now my first move with the legs, as I explained before, is opening the heel of the back foot and bringing my front foot to the back. And I start turning as the road passes by. So what I want actually is keeping the alignment between my body and Duro's body. As he will be passing by, I will be turning so that we keep facing each other all the time with the shoulders, with all the body. And the first thing is, with my hand which is going to the back, I am more receptive here. So I let him enter, I open the space for him and let him enter. And once he's passed, I start being more active from the other side. So with the right hand which is coming now from the back, with my whole body which is turning behind towards him, and as he goes down, I will follow with one step to finish off the Kokyunage with a nice extension of hands. So let's have a look once again, with less explanation and more in movement. So receiving, active, finishing.
So let's take a look at the footwork for the second variation of Ryote-dori Kokyunage. Okay, in this variation, as we invite the partner in, we're going to open the back heel, taking a step back, and moving slightly off to the side, we're going to step back and down, coming down to the knee, and bringing the hands almost straight down to the side. So in this particular version, we actually come down to the knee, creating some space for our partner to come on the side of the knee. So now we're going to take a look at the second variation of Ryote-dori Kokyunage. And it's not exactly the same, but it's not completely different than the first version either. The idea here in this sense is to have a feeling of getting big and going small. So actually filling the space and then emptying the space. And I'll show you what I mean by that. When we begin, we're going to offer the Ryote-dori to our partner as he comes in. And in the same sense as what Marcin had explained in the other technique, as he's coming in, I actually want to get this sense of getting big when he comes in. So I'm filling in the space as he comes in. Okay? And that's more of a feeling sense, and the body will kind of follow that. So as I invite him in, I wanted the sense that he's grabbing something big. Okay? So it opens up, but I still want him to be able to, get a hold of it. Okay? Now from here, I'm going to take a step back, and to do that, I need to open the heel and then take a step back. So he'll be stepping into that space, and you'll notice that there's plenty of space here for him to move into. So as I step back, I create that space for him to flow into still. But instead of for him turning on the side, I'm going to drop down into the space underneath the arm on this side. So when I do that, I get small. I just disappear. And the arms come straight down to the side, and I come out the other side. And he will fall down. Okay? So I'm going to show it to you again with a little bit less explanation and slightly different angle. So again, when we present here, he's going to come in. I'm big. Step back and drop down to the knee. Now, when I drop down to the knee, I want to make sure that the knee is on the side of my partner and not away from my partner, which has a tendency to pull him towards me. Boom. Okay? So here. And then right into that space there. Okay.
If you like our video, give us a thumb up and share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to receive notifications about new videos being published. More information is available in the channel description as well as through the links section.